This week on the Spotlight, Mike Dunleavy returns to the Bulls, and it's a good thing. Jake Petrishka returns to the White Sox, but he won't have as much pressure in 2015. Robin Ventura will have pressure. He's got a lot of talent now. Trivia action from the 2014 Benkowski title match. And congratulations to 1,000-game coach winners, Greg Popovich and Coach K. Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. It's the 27th year of the Lansing Floral Sports Spotlight. Flowers for every imaginable occasion at Lansing Floral Shop. Call them at 708-474-1212. They deliver. You've got to get to the Cove for Benkowski Trivia Wednesday, February 25th at 8 p.m. Great people, great game at 1750 East 55th Street. Mark it down, the Cove, for my trivia. Feb 25. See you there. The Dirty Sock is a place you need to experience. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. Great food, great drink, 93rd and Roberts Road. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. T-Wax Company has real estate investments. You can buy Chicagoland properties and make some money. Profit opportunity since 1985. Call my friend Mr. Thomas at 773-456-3057. Real estate investments make money. Call Mr. Thomas. Union Park Bar and Grill. Open at 11 a.m. daily at Jackson and Racine. Huge full bar, tons of screens, great sandwiches and appetizers. Great staff, they have their own parking lot, daily specials, always fun. Every time I go there, it's great. Union Park Bar and Grill. Lisa Davis Insurance and Tax Services at 10702 Southwestern Avenue, specializing in rollovers, tax recovery, tax resolution, auto, home, life, business insurance. Call them at 773-873-8977 to help you with your federal insurance plan. Lisa Davis. You've got to get to family dentist Lawrence Ferlin at 109th and Kedzie. Crowns, veneers, cleanings, improving your smile. Easy to reach by calling 773-233-7044. They're doing a great job for me. They'll do a great job for you. Family dentist Lawrence Ferlin. We're back on the Spotlight, and Jimmy Butler has been a gigantically big player for the team this year. He's led them in scoring. He's an all-star, and that's coming up just a few days away. But there are more important players, not more important than him, but there are others, and certainly with the incredible number of injuries the Bulls have had this year, it's been tough putting out a stable lineup. When the starters are all play, they're in great shape, but that seldom seems to happen. One guy who seems ready to hit it again is none other than Mike Dunleavy. So finally, Mike Dunleavy returns to the lineup after what seemed to be a quarter of the season off, and it really was just about that. But he is back. I think that Coach Tibbs and the rest of the guys welcoming with open arms. Certainly when things go stagnant on offense, it's great to be able to kick it back to a guy who can hit a 3 or penetrate and take it to the hole. He's a versatile offensive player with great lineage. His dad, Mike Dunleavy Sr., played in the league and coached in the league for a very long time. So this is a very important addition as the Bulls try to get their pieces in order. Still a third of the season left to try to get things refined. But maybe most importantly, get their home record back where it belongs. Vast majority wins instead of 500.
Ankle feels good. And a good couple of days recently, and expect to go out and help the team win a game.
Why is it important to you to play these last 2 games before the break when, some people would look at it as a chance to get another 10, 11 days off?
Because I'm ready. And you get paid to play, and when you're ready, I think you should play. And, I look at it this standpoint. I get 2 games, play 2 games, and then, just rest a little bit more and hopefully come back after the break better. But, it'd be hard for me to sit out when I know I can play.
Are you on any kind of minutes restrictions, or do you know about that kind of stuff? How many minutes do you think you can play?
I could have a good comment.
Yeah, you could.
No, I don't. I'm sure I do, but I don't know that.
Okay.
What determined today would be the day that you could be?
Just got through enough of the protocols that I had to get through. I felt good. I didn't have any residual soreness from going through a couple workouts the last couple days. That had been an issue, and just felt like I could play. The prior other times when I was looking to try and play, I went out there and warmed up and couldn't go, and tonight I feel like I can.
Do you think it may be rusty, or do you think you could just transition easily into it?
We'll see. Time will tell.
We're going to ask all these questions after they get
Any other time in your career where you were on the shelf for this amount of time?
I missed some time here and there, but it's been a while, and like I said, I've done everything I could to try and keep my conditioning up, my shooting, my rhythm, but who knows after 5-6 weeks, but I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to help the team win.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Sorry if you've been asked, but you starting? Do you know yet?
Yeah.
You are?
As far as I know.
Okay. Thanks, Mike.
Coming up next, Robin Ventura. Looks like he's teaching a class. Will tell us about White Sox 101 or White Sox 2015. Stay with us. You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early at a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212. Kim G. Sherman, psychotherapist, Desplaines Wellness Center. Therapy for individuals, couples, families. Call 847-962-4849. I've known Kim for over 20 years. She is a true professional, and she will help you. Give her a call. Cornelio's Mobile Auto Glass. They come to you. You call them at 773-908-6081. Lowest prices, new and used. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. They'll do your windshield, back window, or sides. They did a great job for me. They'll do a great job for you, and you'll be amazed at how quickly they come in and finish it up. Cornelio's Mobile Auto Glass. Nuevo Leon, for the best Mexican cuisine since 1962. Serving every day from 7 a.m. to midnight, conveniently located 1515 West 18th Street, just a block east of Ashland in Chicago. Of course, they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a wide range of menu items. Everything from steak, seafood, to breakfast, to chicken, pork, dine-in, carry-out, tacos, enchiladas, everything you can imagine, and great quality at Nuevo Leon, 1515 West 18th. It's SoxFest 2015. Robin Ventura has a loaded bullpen, new starters, additions to the lineup. There is no excuse, and that is a question among the many that Robin fields and kind of deflects. Robin's good like that, but he gives a little insight, and here's Robin doing his thing.
How emotional? I think you find that just because, what he means to the organization, what he's gone through, and I know what he feels like. It's your last time going through. I don't think he quite got it. It's an emotional weekend, and I think Saturday night kind of blew him away. That, Sunday, might have been a little anticlimactic if it wasn't knowing it was his last game at home. So, yeah, it was fun. I think it was fun for our team. The fans were great, and I think it was the way he should have went out. So, yeah, it was. There was emotion going around for everybody that, especially coaches that have kind of been through it, and you played your last game and you understand what it means to hang it up, and you're never going to put it on in that capacity again. And what he meant to the organization, it was a big day.
Robin, is there pressure on you now with this?
Sure. I think we want that. I think if there isn't, then you're not playing for the right things. And if that's what it is, that's great. I'm not going to act any different or do anything different, but people put expectations on us. That's fun. That's what we're shooting for. You want to have that.
Who do you consider some candidates to fill that leadership role?
I've been asked about a captain. We're not going to have a captain. I think in baseball traditionally you have a guy that's been around for a while, that's been in your organization for a while and has earned it. So you don't just throw a C on somebody's chest in spring training and expect it to work. So there won't be anything like that. But it evolves. I think guys do it, and I know people have asked if pitchers can do it, and I think pitchers can be leaders. I think in every kind of faction of your team, you can have a guy that leads. So there's usually a guy that leads, that plays every day, and there's usually a guy that leads that's part of the staff. So, we'll see how that goes in spring training as we go along.
Robert, are you willing to say that this is a team that's equal going into spring training of Detroit and Kansas City?
Well, we're much better than we were before. We'll see when we meet them and see how it goes. But we like where we're headed. I think we've added some quality guys, and the excitement's there. And talking about the buzz, but when you go to play, you expect to win some games, and we'll see how that goes. I don't think there's no guarantees with anything. We think we're better, but we're going to have to prove it.
Robin, it was.
Well, you're going to have Sanchez and Micah Johnson fighting that out. I think Bonifacio's, having him there is going to be the same way. But until we get to spring training and we see exactly what it is on paper, those are the guys right now.
Robin, people will win jobs in spring training, probably. But right now,
Somebody will.
Probably right now, you have a 1 through 9 in your lineup. What does that look like?
I don't. There are guys that have to win some jobs, and that's part of it. Going to spring training, there are guys. I am going to play Abreu at first base. That makes sense. But there are some other positions that guys, it's open for competition. So, we'll see how that goes. I think competition is good when you go to spring training.
What are the trappings of bringing in 8 or 10 new guys? You've been on teams where you were one of those guys added on as far as the chemistry and getting to know people.
Well, you're also looking at the quality of guys that you bring in, and that's important. And Rick and his staff did a great job of once you're identifying guys that you're looking to get, and sometimes you don't always get them. And part of it is, their talent, and the other part is, you do some background checks and, ask people that have either played with them or been around them, and you're trying to find guys that are quality guys. And I think that's another aspect that we added to, is the type of guy that we got. We lost some good guys, with Paulie leaving, and you're going to have to find guys that are like that. You want people that, have that track record and are good team guys within your clubhouse. But it doesn't always happen. I think even with the things that happen this year, every offseason there's a hand that's dealt. You want to add guys. It doesn't always happen. No matter about the money or what you're offering guys, some guys have to say yes. They have to feel like there's a chance to go win. And it started with Duke and LaRoche, and then later on trading for Jeff and then getting Robertson. But you don't always get those guys. And even though they're available.
With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. Huck Finn is open. Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Alsip, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and the fabulous grade of cloth. Call 708-388-3700. And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget, the Illinois Lottery, too. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski. You know you should get to the Dirty Sock on alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. when I do my trivia game. They have great food, great drink, great people at 93rd and Roberts Road. It's a fun place. I've been going there for years. So start coming out on Thursday nights at least. I'll see you at 8 o'clock. We'll have fun. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. Just want to find out your thought process coming into 2015. You certainly had some success and impressed the management to the point where they see you as a key element of this year's bullpen.
Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to the excitement of this season with the team that we got. Just going to make the most out of my opportunities in my 7th and 8th inning role to get to Robertson there and just win as many games as possible.
Does it clarify and help you at all to know that because Robertson has the track record and was acquired to be the closer, that your role will be less of a flex role and a little bit more defined?
It helps and it doesn't. I mean, just because last year we kind of had it figured out that the 7th, 8th, or 9th we could go in. Those are our 3 innings. Instead of 2, we just treat it as 3. So it's kind of the same thing, just now it's a little smaller window, which we'll still be able to work with.
And then, of course, you've added some beef in the lineup, and even Rick Hahn said he was surprised at who he was able to get. How does that make you feel?
Oh, that makes us feel great. We can attack hitters knowing if we happen to give up that 1 run on the solo homer, it's not going to hurt us. That lineup can come back anytime and put up 2 or 3 of their own. So we'll be attacking hitters a lot more and just getting those outs as fast as possible.
So it seems to me pretty clear that the club is expecting to contend deep into the year.
Yes, we are expecting to be playing October baseball.
It's a great feeling. Also, what about the cohesiveness of the bullpen as a unit? Who did you get to know the best, and then who do you get along with down there in the early innings when you guys are, goofing off and eating candy?
I mean, so far I've just met Jennings, Duke, and Robertson here, and they all seem like a great group of guys. So I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. Everyone just seems to get along really well already. I mean, season will tell, but I don't see that being an issue at all.
Okay. A little bit more about the run support, because there were some stretches, probably more in the second half, where some of the run production dropped off on your club. This really looks like a strong lineup 1 through 9, and it will be different.
Yeah, no. I think last year when 1 or 2 guys kind of struggled, there wasn't the depth to pick them up. Where this year, 1 or 2 guys could struggle, and then 1 or 2 guys later down could pick them right back up, and then they don't feel they're struggling as much, and they'll bounce back quicker. So I don't see any of those long stretches happening this year.
Was there anyone besides Abreu, whose season was off the charts, that really impressed you from the offensive standpoint last year?
I mean, I'm always impressed with those hitters. I can't hit that fastball. I can't. There's a reason I'm on the mound, and all hitters impress me. So
you didn't have an at bat, did you?
No. And I'd be up for the challenge, but I wouldn't expect too much. I'll go for contact first.
Okay. Going to Arizona, talk about that feeling and what you want to accomplish.
It'll be nice to get out of the cold up in Minnesota. I mean, I love my winter, don't get me wrong, but right about now you start getting the itch for spring training, so getting excited to go down there and start training again, get down a little early, get used to the outdoors again, and I think before we know it, spring training will be over and it'll be time for season.
That's Jake Petrishka. The pressure is off. He'll be able to play his own game and will be better in 2015. All right. Good luck.
Yes, thank you.
See you in April.
Yes.
I eat antipasta twice just...
Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria at Grand and Racine is the place to go before United Center Pavilion, Bulls, Hawks, Cubs, and Sox too. Dine in or carry out with great family recipes, including homemade pastas, steaks, seafood, a great fun bar area. Meet people. Have a tremendous time. At Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria, Grand and Racine, you'll find a great variety of foods for you to enjoy at Salerno's. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place. All right, kids, it's time for another installment of the 2014 Benkowski title match. The trivia event, of course, held at Salerno's at Grand and Racine. Jack's Matadors. April 11th, 2000. Konerko hit an inside-the-park home run in this non-Chicago American League city. Yes. 180. Wow. 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 550. Damn it. Auntie Joni. Konerko or nudity? Name the group who in 1965 sang Help Me Rhonda. Beach Boys, yes. Sock to 720. Close to the lead. We go to Jack's Night Out. In 2003, in Monster, this vicious star got chummy with no clothes and Christina Ricci. Correct. 50. So you go to 410. We go to Salt and Pepper. Oscars. 2002. Halle Berry. 2 words. Of course. 60. 230. They're happy. They're all happy about that. And now Jordan and Marks. In the year 2000, this person sang, That's the Way It Is. Five seconds. Going. Shania Twain, interesting. We go to Morning Wood. Janet Jackson, well thought out, so sorry. Jack's Matadors. 5 seconds. Going. Bruce Hornsby? No. Go back to bed. Just kidding. Auntie Joni. The question still is the one you've been talking about for the last 10 minutes. The year 2000, That's the Way It Is. Five seconds. Going. So, sorry. We go to Shy Sharks. Celine Dion is correct.
740. Close to the lead. J&B for the lead. What? 1965. Cara Mia. Jay and the Americans. How dare you pause? 80. 800. And the lead in the game. Matt Anthony.
And then I was
Movies.
that leaves you a lot more time to watch.
2009. The movie The Reader. Many bathtub scenes for this best actress. Yes. She's so clean. 70. 290. Dirty Sock. Well, the movies got 80. And the music got 90. Name the group, 2000, with arms wide open. Yes. 90. So, Dirty Sock got that? Was that the Dirty Sock? Yeah. 810. And the lead. Jack's Night Out. Did you say music? It's in any gender. Throw from your seat. And you're up against Salt and Pepper. Wow, you're about equal distant. This is kind of interesting. Remember, it's where the ball stops if it's not in. Nobody touch these balls of mine. In beats close.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice one.
No touching.
Oh, it's like a golf shot. Polite applause. Off the table in the box.
It was complicated. But the winner of that, who laid up here, is Jack's Night Out. For 100. Ending the music. It was a music. That's about all the time we have for this week's program. We really appreciate you watching, and we will see you next week.
This week's show has been brought to you by the Lansing Floral Shop. Call for your flowers at 708-474-1212. Huck Finn, a great wide-ranging menu, along with donuts and ice cream. Open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound saddle stitch, very competitive pricing. Call 708-396-1010.